What's up, guys? This is Merc Music, and welcome to Vanguard and Warzone Pacific Season 1.
Make sure to drop a like for more Vanguard content. Alright, I'm gonna end it all.
Call of Duty released the roadmap, so I wanted to go over everything that's going to be coming out for Warzone, Vanguard multiplayer, zombies as well. Yeah, it's pretty brutal for zombies, but we're going to go over everything new that's going to be coming out. So yeah, for the 20 people who are still playing Vanguard, you know, we'll go over that next, but we're going to start with Warzone Pacific. Even though I don't really play Warzone regularly or anything like that, I'm actually excited for the Pacific update the most, because there's going to be so much new stuff coming to the game. I mean, you have the main map Caldera, which I'm pretty sure is going to replace Verdansk entirely, so we have a brand new Warzone map. They're showing Rebirth Island here. Now, I'm not sure if this is also like a Pacific version of Rebirth Islands. It kind of looks like it, but then again, I haven't played Rebirth Island, so I don't know if this is the same map. It looks new though. Why else would it be on this list? It also says here 40 plus new weapons. All of the weapons from Vanguard are going to be coming into Warzone, which is actually really exciting news. I mean, it's going to completely change up the meta for Warzone. There's definitely going to be broken guns day one. So yeah, I'll actually be playing this when all of this stuff drops because I want to see what's going to be broken. We'll have some fun with it. It's interesting how they call it a gulag, but this is literally nothing like a gulag at all. This is not a prison. We also have some new modes. We have Vanguard Resurgence and Vanguard Royale. I'm not exactly sure what Vanguard Resurgence is, but Vanguard Royale, as far as I'm aware, is going to be Warzone Pacific, but only the Vanguard stuff. So only Vanguard weapons, only Vanguard vehicles on the map. And as you can see here as well, we have some new vehicles from Vanguard making their way into Warzone, like the fighter plane, squad vehicle, and cargo truck. New contracts and new public events as well. So yeah, that's going to be the bulk of the stuff that's coming to Warzone with the new Warzone Pacific update on December 8th. I'm definitely curious to hear from you guys. What do you think about this update? Do you think it's a good or bad thing that Vanguard is going to be kind of like taking over Warzone? Regardless of Vanguard sales being down or the viewership not being as good on YouTube and Twitch, I think this is actually a better integration than Cold War's was. We're straight up getting a brand new map for Warzone, which is pretty huge. And hopefully this integration of the weapons is going to be a little bit smoother than Cold War's was. I mean, we had broken weapons for quite some time. It will be really interesting to see if there's going to be certain weapons that end up like way overperforming over other guns. Part of me wants to think that after the Cold War weapons integration, you know, maybe it could be smoother this time around, but Vanguard has weapons with 10 attachments. So this could end up being pretty ridiculous, but we'll have to wait and see. We're going to scroll on over here to the Vanguard multiplayer updates. We got two new maps coming to multiplayer. We have Paradise and Radar. Now, one of these is a remake of Dome from Modern Warfare 3. So this game's got Dome from World of War, and it's got Dome from Modern Warfare 3.
Vanguard's getting some Dome!
Not like that!
Get your mind out of the gutter!
Radar is apparently the one that's the remake of Dome from Modern Warfare 3. We have a brand new game mode called Control. I don't know if this is going to be like Control from Black Ops 4. It says here new perks and lethal equipment, but they don't actually explain too much about that, but Charlie Intel has some tweets on it, so we'll be checking that out soon. As far as it goes for Vanguard Zombies, man, this is just abysmal. I think I'm straight up getting depressed just looking at this list. You have a new objective called Purge. New covenants, new weapons, new challenge, new feature called Tome of Rituals. You get to visit Vonderhaar List's office. There's support, kill streaks, and weapon updates. This is just, what is this? Zombies players in Vanguard are basically getting nothing. There's no new map. You don't even get a round-based zombies map. I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna get too mad. We're moving on. We're skipping it. So this is stuff for both Warzone and Vanguard. It looks like we're finally gonna be getting Ricochet Anti-Cheat, which is a kernel-based driver that you're going to be required to have in order to play Warzone and Vanguard. And I'm pretty sure Modern Warfare as well. I'm not too sure about Cold War, but who cares about Cold War?
That's aggressive.
There's gonna be a seasonal event for the holidays called Festive Fervor. There's not too much information about it here, but I think Charlie Intel's got some tweets on this as well, so we'll check that out. We got some new operators. We got Francis, Lewis, and Isabella. Yeah, these are just like 3 random people. I don't think anyone's gonna care that much, honestly. Now, here's where things get interesting, because these are the new weapons for Vanguard and Warzone Season 1. In the Battle Pass, you'll be able to get the Super Duper Cooper Carbine. We got the Sawtooth and Katana melee weapons. I mean, it's such a tricky thing with melee weapons, because they get thrown in there just like for shits and gigs, but they don't do anything different. And I'm pretty sure if they were better melee weapons, people would complain, so we're just going to be getting reskins of the combat knife. But this right here is what I'm most excited for. We have the Gorenko anti-tank rifle, which looks like the PTRS. I hope it's a beast, and I hope it sounds like the one from World of War. That's all I'm saying. And then later in the season, we're getting a brand new SMG called the Well Gun. Looks like it's going to be like a high capacity kind of SMG. And then they've got some new bundles here. I'm not going to go over the bundles, but yeah. That is the entire roadmap for Vanguard and Warzone Pacific Season 1. Obviously, I'm most looking forward to the new stuff that's coming to Vanguard multiplayer and Warzone Pacific as well. I literally have nothing to say about Vanguard Zombies except press F to pay respects. This is a horrible moment.
Breaking tweet from Twitter!
We're on Charlie Intel's page because he's got the latest scoop on everything. We got the tier 100 skin. It does not look very good in my opinion, but I mean, hey, it's Vanguard. I personally would have liked to see a clown skin in Vanguard, but we'll have to wait for that. Now, here's where things get interesting. I saw this and I was actually pretty excited about it. The new perks and equipment for Vanguard. We have a new perk called Serpentine in the perk 1 slot. You get it at tier 21, and sprinting reduces incoming damage. As someone who loves to run around as a headless chicken in Call of Duty, this is going to be my favorite perk. I absolutely love the idea of taking taking less damage because you're moving around and rushing in the game. Depending on how much damage it actually reduces, this could be an amazing perk for people who like to run around and play the objective, play aggressively. And this kind of perk right here is a first for Call of Duty, so I'm hoping that it's actually a decent one. The second new perk is called Intuition. It's also in the perk 1 slot. You get it at tier 44, and it says your vision pulses when enemies are nearby, even through walls. A lot like this new Serpentine perk, we're gonna have to see how it actually plays out, because that sounds kind of crazy. It kind of sounds like a wall hack perk. I mean, you get to have your vision pulse, and you get to see people through walls just for existing. That sounds kind of dumb. Depending on how good this Serpentine perk is, I'd probably take it over Intuition, but we'll have to wait and see. And then they're adding a new special incendiary grenade at tier 39 in the battle pass. Can't say I'm necessarily that excited for it because it doesn't sound like anything that cool, but these new perks sound interesting though, and it's probably gonna change up the meta a little bit, depending on how strong or weak they are. This is the Super Duper Cooper Carbine. It's definitely the PTRS, dude. I mean, I can't wait. I can't get that excited about the melee weapons. I mean, the pictures are cool and stuff, but they're probably just gonna be just as good as the combat knife, so it's just kind of whatever. We got some screenshots of the blueprints coming into the game. I mean, I don't care that much. It looks like they're trying not to go overboard quite yet, but they probably will later. New operator skins. I mean, yeah. I'm not that excited about them. The Call of Duty blog is also teasing the return of Modern Warfare 3's Drop Zone. This is what I was saying. I don't think that new mode Control is going to be Drop Zone, but during the Festive Fervor events, they're going to be bringing it back. Well, I don't know why I read this as Minecraft is going to return to Vanguard. Oh, look, it's Steve. Charlie is clarifying here that the new perks and equipment for Vanguard are in the Battle Pass for Season 1, but they're part of the free tier, so you don't have to pay. You don't have to buy the Battle Pass to get those new perks. Yo, they got a selfie of me for this event, dude. We don't really know too much about this Christmas event, but it looks pretty neat. Is that Belschnickel? I swear it's Belschnickel. I don't know exactly what this creature is. I mean, maybe it's going to be something zombies related, but I think that's pretty much it for all of the Vanguard and Warzone Pacific Season 1 news. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me cover the roadmap and some of the other information. I'm not going to drag out this video any longer than it needs to be. I'm not going to play Vanguard, at least until the new content's out. But yes, I'm definitely most excited for Warzone Pacific with the new map, the new weapon integration. And for Vanguard multiplayer, the new perks and some of the new weapons and maps are going to be pretty interesting as well. So with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you're excited for Vanguard and Warzone Pacific Season 1, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later.
We are taking the lead! A bomb's been planted on our ammo supply. A bomb is planted on our ammo supply!